What's going on? Hope you're doing well. As you can see, it's about to be some firewood time. It was raining out here this morning. Really wasn't planning on doing any firewood, but let me explain to you why we're doing firewood today. First off, got the Kubota out here. I never think about painting that spot that I had sanded down and primed until I'm doing a video. Go figure. I gotta get that done. I've been saying that for months. Got the Kubota out here, got a firewood cage. Thank you to one of my viewers on my other firewood videos. I would just leave the cages set on the ground in front of the splitter, and then I'd just lean over and stack it. They're like, why don't you just leave the basket or the cage lift off the ground with the tractor, and you're not bending over as far. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but thank you very much to whoever mentioned that. I don't remember off the top of my head. So as you can see, we were out here splitting the other day. I usually don't split here. This is along my driveway. I had a big order for spruce, and instead of hauling all the poles back there, because this is where the log companies drop my wood, I don't have a path back there big enough right now where I can get the dump trailer back to my wood yard, because when I made it I didn't have the dump trailer. So my dad came over and helped me. We split up a bunch of the spruce. Now the spruce, I think I took a gamble on it. I wasn't planning on selling spruce. I didn't even know how well it was going to sell, like I mentioned in another video. But the log company's like, we got these poles. They've been down for 2 years. They've been stored out of the rain and the weather. And he goes, they split nice. You should be able to sell them. So I advertised it. I had 2 big truckloads of spruce. This is all I have left. I think there's 5 poles there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got 1 back there. So I got 6 poles left out of 2 big truckloads. There's another pile down there that's gone, and this is all that's left. And I got some maple here, and some big pile of maple over there. Not big, but to me that's a big pile of maple. Kind of small scale here. But the reason we're doing firewood today, I sold some spruce a couple weeks ago to a guy for his outdoor burner. Heats his garage. And he said he loved it, and he got back with me and he goes, hey, do you do any trading? And I said, I mean, sure, what do you got? Worst I can say is no. He goes, I manufacture ammunition. I'm licensed. I have all my FFL numbers, all that stuff. I can't remember what number it is to manufacture ammunition. I go, all right. He goes, how about some firewood for some ammo? And I said, all right. And we got talking, and he said, it's so hard to find brass right now and components and everything. Well, about 8 years ago, I went out and got all the stuff I needed to reload, 9, 5.56, 40, maybe something else, I don't remember. Never got around to setting it up. Like, that's still when I lived at home with my dad. Since I've owned, this is my second house I've purchased on my own. And never made a workshop to set all that stuff up yet. I was like, oh, I got some brass. How bad do you need it? And I had some 5.56, and I had a couple thousand rounds of 9 that I've had for years and years. And so we worked out a deal. He goes, hey, give me a little bit of your 9 brass. Give me a thing of firewood. And he's like, how's 250 rounds sound of factory manufactured ammo? I said, sounds good to me. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was at a big gun store a couple hours from here. And you can always buy like 9mm boxes of 50 around here for $15 to $18, depending who had them, what brand, and such. This gun shop I was at was selling, wasn't even personal protection rounds. These were 9mm full metal jacket, 115 grain. They were selling them for $49.99 for a box of 50. So I don't know why it didn't dawn on me earlier. It's an election year. We're close to a presidential election. There's people outside this big sporting goods store. There was a line before they opened waiting to purchase guns, get their paperwork done. So when this guy's like, hey, you want to trade some ammo for some wood? I said, sure. So I got some maple in there, a little bit of ash, and then he really likes a spruce. So I'm going to fill the rest up full with the spruce. I got a couple rounds already cut here that didn't fit on the last load of the 14-foot dump. So that's what we're doing. I think that's a pretty good deal. I was never going to use those 9mm rounds anyways, the brass I should say, at least not anytime soon. So I figured, it never hurts to have it sitting in the gun safe if we want to go out shooting. It's just nice to know you got it there. So that's what we're doing today. Gonna start the tractor. Got that basket a little too low. I'm gonna lift that up a little bit, and we are gonna start stacking firewood in there, cutting up this spruce. It shouldn't take me too long. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 15 rounds here. They're not gonna fit in there, but at least when you come out here and you don't have to start bucking rounds, it goes a lot quicker. I already got the rounds cut. This is all dry. It's just been raining here last day. I don't like to split firewood when the wood's wet or in the rain. But hey, that's the way we gotta do it. He wants the wood today. I didn't get around to it yesterday, and plus yesterday was Sunday. So yep, he's happy, I'm happy. It'd be nice to have some ammo. And I did learn something last time I was splitting wood in the rain. My pants got soaking wet from just moving those rounds around. You can see the old trusty MTD 20 ton. Don't knock it. I know this is it's not up to par with what most of these guys on YouTube are using, but this thing was free. Had a motor issue, spent $400 on it, threw a new Briggs on it, and the cycle time on it's very slow, but it makes wood, it splits wood, and I've been selling wood by the dump trailer full lately. Without this thing, that wouldn't be possible. I would like to upgrade this someday, but man, there's so many options out there. I've been looking at Easton Made. I've been looking at the Wolf Ridge. Some other people have been mentioning things. If there's a wood splitter you like, shoot me a message. I like to be in that $5,000–6,000 range. It's probably gonna be next year, so let me know. Like I mentioned before, I watched a video on that new Easton Made Axis. That thing is a beast, but with a conveyor, that thing's over 11,000. So definitely not gonna happen. And like I said, we're small scale, we're growing our business, and that's all that matters. I think if I had time to focus solely on firewood, I'd already have a big machine. But you know, we do the firewood, we do the tractor contracting, we do the dump trailer, driveway safe dumpsters, and then the IBC totes. And full-time job on top of that, we're pretty busy. But get this thing fired up. Looks like my camera back there is a little hazy, but get this thing fired up, and we're gonna start splitting some spruce. Yes, I know the cage is not full. I was splitting this and I got thinking, you know, we got some cold weather coming. I know people like this because it burns hot and it burns quick. But I know ammunition's hard to come by. I've been thinking about that a lot while I was splitting this. So I'm gonna go top this off the rest of the way with some of my private stash um, seasoned ash. So yeah, I know that wasn't part of the deal, but doesn't hurt to do little nice things for people here and there once in a while. I know the guy really likes the spruce, but I don't think he's gonna complain about some ash, seasoned ash, ready to burn on top. So gonna take the tractor back there. I keep that somewhere else. I got a couple totes of that going, and as you can see, there's a dead ash. That's not a real big one. Another one, another one, another one, another one. And on this side of the driveway, I've actually been cutting them down and then just coming out with the tractor, bucking them up mornings before work and taking those in the house. But yeah, dead ash pole right there. There's a few more back in here. Yeah, we got a lot of dead ash. There's about a 32-inch perfect trunk I found mowing the yard one day. Since the leaves started falling down, I can see out there a little better along the road. So I'm gonna go drop that, and then there's a really nice one about 18 to 20 inches next to it. I love that dead ash. It splits beautiful. It burns great. In my book, ash is number one on the firewood list. But I'll burn anything to stay warm, you know. I tell people, you know, if they're looking for something to burn inside their houses, I really don't steer them towards the spruce. But I have a mixed hardwoods I'll sell if that's what they want to do. So, all right, guys, it is 11 o'clock. I might go take a nap before work. I ran the dump trailer to the landfill this morning, got home 30 minutes later, dropped it off. It's rented out back to back to back. So, making that money. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I'll talk to you later. And I know Old Faithful here, not a lot to look at, but sure beats doing it better than a mall. So be thankful. All right, guys, talk to you later. Thanks.